Creature from the Black Lagoon. Oh my god, have I been waiting to watch this film for so long. So I watched it on Blu-ray. It's very well edited, I can say that for sure. Honestly, on the normal criteria of acting and directing, the acting is really well done. There's no real flaws in it. There's some cliche characters here and there, but it's perfectly fine. The directing is very well done, mainly because it's shot, a lot of it, the film is actually shot underwater, which it was a big fad around that time, like 3D films, as this was also filmed in 3D. I only watched the 2D version of it. You can get both on the Blu-ray, which is really cool. So I'll just get into what I like about it. I have nothing to criticize of this film. There are no effects that I think are dull or dumb or anything. I think it's very well done for the film that it is, especially because someone had to be underwater in a suit, in a complete Creature from the Black Lagoon suit. Because they had two people doing it. They had the person who was underwater and the person who was on land, which is interesting. So let's go with overall feel. I really enjoyed it. It was very fun. The only problem with it would probably be there's a musical score from wherever the creature pops up that's meant to horrify you, and it just keeps going every single time the creature pops up, so that gets repetitive, but it's my only criticism with the whole entire film. The film itself, which I love, starts with, in this year, God created Earth, and then it just shows evolution, so it's like being like, oh yeah, we're on the religious side, but we're also saying that evolution exists. So, God didn't create man, but created Earth, which I find hilarious, because obviously I don't think at this stage in science that they'd realise like the Earth was actually formed in the Big Bang. I don't really freaking know, it's the 50s. It's hard to say, comparing to, by this stage, they're making nuclear bombs and stuff, so, yeah. There's no, that would be, I'd find interesting. There's no, social or political context throughout the film. It's the creatures, it's saying that, science doesn't get funded that much unless something really big happens, which is kind of where the cliche between two of the characters comes from. One wants to find and kill the creature and say, hey, look, this is because we do science, that we found this creature and killed it. And another person is saying, no, we should keep it safe in its environment so we can study it and study the environment, whatever, because it's a prehistoric creature. Or, a fossilized creature that's come back to life, which is a cool idea. The makeup effects are really well done. Even the underwater shots are really well done as well. Does it hold up? Yes, I'd say it does actually. Out of all these films, even the black and white aspect, it still works really well. It is in black and white, I'm very sure it is, yeah. It very much works. There's no real proper, big time actor. Of course it advertises as Richard Carlson being the main star. I have nothing to really say about the actors. They do a good job. That's really all I can say. The directing is well done, the writing is well done. It does hold up. It's as an overall feel, it works as a film. Rewatchability, yeah, definitely. I don't know if I'd watch the sequels. After watching the documentary, it doesn't look like the sequels are very overly interesting, but they do show different aspects of what they could do with the creature and whatever, so that's pretty cool. So it seems more like the creature gets more human over the films. There's only 3 of them, so still. Rating, 5 fish out of 5. 5 pufferfish out of 5. Pufferfish do not show up in this film. I just wanted to put that in there. 5 pufferfish out of 5. Really well done. Now, as I was saying, this is the last actual old monster movie I will actually review. I know I did say I was going to review the Frankenstein Mr. Wolfman and She-Wolf of London and House of Frankenstein, but after watching Frankenstein Mr. Wolfman, there's really nothing to review. You're only going to watch them either as a guilty pleasure or just to see how far they really could stretch out ideas with these characters. So, watch out your own will, I guess. This one's worth watching, though. I must admit, this one's really worth watching. Aside from that, we've got the Invaders from Space reviews coming out. They will be differently filmed. I will watch that with a friend and film us watching it, and then do a review at the end of that. So they'll be cut into 2 different videos, us watching and us doing a review of. I know some people have done that before, and some people still do that when they do their film reviews, but I just thought it might be a bit more interesting. Maybe I'll cut it together as highlights and whatever. We'll see how it goes. So thank you all so much for watching this series. I will hopefully do more film reviews. If not, I'll just be watching these watching these films. If you want me to do reviews of particular films, feel free to write them down in the description there. And no, I'm not going to do a review for The Mummy 2017. Trust me, everyone has said exactly what I think of this film. But yeah, so that's really it for the review series, except for The Invaders from Space. But that's because they're all sci-fi B movies. Come on. Who else are they going to do a review of them? Think about it. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. There is a playlist down below for the rest of all of these reviews. There is no next up. That's a new thing. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I might do... I could possibly do a video essay on the sequels of the Frankenstein and Wolfman films and just how far Universal tried to stretch them out. But I feel like some people might have covered that already. So yeah, thank you for watching. Adios.